What's up, you guys, and welcome back again to my channel. Today, we are going to be talking about making an automatic smelting machine. And this machine will automatically smelt everything in your inventory that you want it to smelt. If you have iron and gold and copper and armor, whatever you have, if you don't want to sit at the machine and keep smelting it all day long, this machine will smelt it all for you. Now, if you want to see how to make it, if you want to see how it's done, stay tuned. Don't forget, if you like the video, head down to the bottom, click that like button, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget about the notification bar button. If you want to see when I post videos, make sure you click the notifications. All right, stay tuned for just a second, and we'll be right back. Alright, let's get started. So we had to make it pretty, you guys. We made a nice little building to go around it. And I actually didn't make this one. My son right there, Joey, is the one that made this for me. And he decorated it and made a nice little blacksmith building. He put all the cute little decorations all over inside of it. And he made it out of blackstone. I think this is blackstone. And he put all kinds of little smithing stuff around, little chains. We got fire pits in the corners, anvil, and we got furnace and a smithing table, and we got all kinds of picture frames up here hung up with different kinds of things, stuff that you might find in a blacksmith shop. Okay, now this machine here is really cool. Okay, now you start it with your furnace or your blast furnace or your smoker, and you put that right here in the center. Okay, and then leading into the top, that's where you want your materials that you want smelted. So anything you want smelted goes up in that top chest right there. And honestly, if you didn't have a lot and you didn't want to have a chest, you could do it with just the hopper. The hopper would work by itself because the hopper does have 5 inventory spaces. Okay, but if you have more than that, then you're going to need some chests. And then the chest, a single chest will have 3 rows, whereas the large chest has 6. Okay, large chest has double the amount of space. And so that needs to lead down into the top of your furnace. Okay, then you need a fuel that you're going to use to smelt it. If you look inside the furnace, the bottom one is your fuel, and then the top one is your items you want smelted. So that's why you lead the smelt items into the top and then the fuel into the side. The one in the side can go into either side or the back. Okay, you can lead the hopper into the left side, the right side, or the back. It doesn't really matter as long as it's coming in from the side. And then once it's done smelting an item, the bottom hopper will pull it out and send it into the output, which is the bottom. You can see we've already done this with some of these different ores that we have. Okay, so I'm going to fill this chest up, and this is the way I'm going to mostly use this furnace. Now we can use it for raw copper, raw gold, or raw iron, but the way that I think this machine is most useful is when you want to smelt down excess amounts of armor that you have. Okay, because if I was to place these in the furnace on its own, I can only do one at a time, and I'd have to sit here and wait for each and every one of these helmets in my inventory to smelt before I could place another one in. Anyway, I could now fill up this whole chest up here with helmets. Okay, I can fill it all up, and it sends them in. You see, it sends them all in and fills it up. Oops, I don't want to mess with that. And then it'll smelt them all. And then I can also put all of my different ores that I want to put in there into the top. And then it will smelt all of them on its own. And then I don't have to worry about it. And I can walk away and come back to this later. And it will have all of my materials right here smelted for me. Now, the fuel that you want to use. Now you can use any type of fuel you want. You can use sticks, you can use saplings, you can use planks. The best fuel though for this machine, because you want it to keep running, is you want to use blocks of coal. Okay? And the reason is because the block of coal is going to be the longest lasting fuel that you can put into this thing. And you could literally leave this thing sit forever. And look, I have one block of coal, and it's going to probably smelt all of my helmets and not even waste one block of coal. Okay? And that one block of coal will probably smelt a full stack of iron or a full stack of copper as well. You see, I'm one in, and it still hasn't used even one block of coal yet. Now you can see down here, all of those helmets, okay, have already smelted and turned into, well, not all of them. It's already working on my copper. But 3 of them have already been smelted and sent over here to this output. Okay? Kind of nice. Now, one downside to this, if you're using it to smelt copper or gold or iron, is usually when I'm smelting a full stack of any one of those 3, usually I will get a whole bunch of XP when I go to pull it out of the furnace. When you're using this machine, it does not give you the XP. Okay? It kind of keeps it. I don't know where it sends it, but you don't get to keep the XP when you're using this machine. Okay? So be aware of that if you're going to make one of these. It does make it kind of nice. It makes it to where you can still get to work, especially if you have a lot of smelting to do. Especially if you have like an iron golem farm. Wait, no, not an iron golem farm. Like a mob farm, or then you get tons of armor from your mob farm, and you can just place it all up there, all the different types of armor, except for leather. Don't put the leather armor in there. But you can put the iron armor, the gold armor in there, and it'll smelt it all for you. And then when you come back, you can take all the ingots, the little, not ingots, the little nuggets, and take them and go out on your way. Anyway, how do you guys like it? Would you build one of these machines? Would you not? Let me know down in the comments. Guys, if you like the video, please click that like button. If you want to see more videos just like this, please subscribe to my channel. If you know anybody else that likes this kind of thing, please share my channel with them. It really helps my channel grow. And guys, we will see you next time. Later.